someone is realizing they're losing you. And it's breaking them inside. Don't scroll, listen to this. This message is for you, and your heart needs this right now, because something has shifted in the unseen and the silence you carry is speaking louder than words ever could. And listen to this. The person who once felt secure in your presence is now waking up to a truth they tried to avoid, that your energy is no longer reaching for them the way it used to. Don't scroll. Because this realization didn't arrive all at once, it crept in. During ordinary moments, when they reached for comfort and felt a gap, when they replayed memories and noticed how your light once filled spaces they now sit in alone. And this message is for you because loss is often recognized only when it becomes real. Listen to this. It's breaking them inside, not in dramatic scenes or public confessions, but in quiet nights when the heart speaks honestly and there is no one to distract it. And your heart needs this right now because quiet truths are the ones that change people. Don't scroll, listen to this. Their spiritual awakening is stirring because separation has a way of pulling the soul out of sleep, and this message is for you because awakening often comes through discomfort. Listen to this. Angel numbers keep appearing around them. 111 when the realization first hits that something is ending. 222 when they try to convince themselves it can be fixed without effort. 444 when fear settles in and they realize they may have lost something protected and rare. And your heart needs this right now because signs appear when the universe is urging awareness. Don't scroll, listen to this. They are remembering moments they took for granted, the way you showed up, the way you listened, the way your presence felt like home even on difficult days. And this message is for you because memory sharpens when presence fades. Listen to this. It's not just regret, it's recognition. The kind that arrives too late and sits heavy in the chest, and your heart needs this right now because recognition is the doorway to transformation. Don't scroll, listen to this. They feel your absence in small things, in songs that hit differently, in routines that feel empty, in moments when they want to reach out but don't know if they still have the right. And this message is for you because boundaries teach lessons words cannot. Listen to this. Your energy has shifted from availability to alignment. And your heart needs this right now because alignment protects the soul. Don't scroll, listen to this. They are realizing your patience was never weakness, it was grace, and grace is not infinite when it is not honored. And this message is for you because grace teaches responsibility. Listen to this. Fear is now their companion. Fear of having missed their chance. Fear of having underestimated your value. Fear of having assumed you would always stay. And your heart needs this right now because fear follows truth when it can no longer be denied. Don't scroll, listen to this. Their heart is wrestling with the weight of accountability, seeing clearly that love requires presence, effort, and courage, not convenience. And this message is for you because love that is not nurtured does not remain. Listen to this. Your soul knew when it was time to step back, when staying meant shrinking, and your heart needs this right now because choosing yourself is a sacred act. Don't scroll, listen to this. The universe is watching how they respond to this realization, whether they rise into honesty or retreat into silence. And this message is for you because destiny pauses at moments of choice. Listen to this. You may feel waves of emotion too, relief mixed with sadness, peace mixed with longing, and your heart needs this right now because mixed emotions mean growth is happening. Don't scroll, listen to this. You were never meant to beg for clarity or love. You were meant to be met, and this message is for you because mutuality is the foundation of soulmate connections. Listen to this. Their awakening is forcing them to confront patterns they avoided, how they delayed, how they assumed, how they failed to protect what mattered, and your heart needs this right now because awareness precedes healing. don't scroll, listen to this. You may sense their energy reaching toward you now, heavier, more urgent, but this message is for you because urgency does not replace intention. Listen to this, the universe is not punishing them, it is teaching them, and your heart needs this right now because lessons refine the soul. Don't scroll, listen to this, you didn't leave to cause pain, you left to honor truth, and this message is for you because truth always realigns destiny. Listen to this, what happens next depends on courage, on whether words are finally spoken and actions finally match feeling, and your heart needs this right now because alignment requires movement. Don't scroll, listen to this, trust the process unfolding even if you don't see the outcome yet, because your soul has already chosen growth, and this message is for you because growth attracts what is meant. Listen to this, if these words are resonating deeply, it's because the universe is speaking directly to you, reminding you that your worth is not measured by who stays silent, and your heart needs this right now. Don't scroll, listen to this, hold your peace, honor your journey, and know that when someone realizes they're losing you, the universe listens closely, because that realization is never random, it is a turning point, a moment where destiny leans in and asks whether truth will finally be honored or whether the lesson will be carried forward, and either way, you are protected, guided, and exactly where you are meant to be. Don't scroll, listen to this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now, because after that realization hit them, after the truth settled into their chest and refused to leave, something inside them began to crack open. And listen to this, it wasn't weakness, it was awakening, the kind that forces a soul to look at itself honestly for the first time. Don't scroll, because this is where things become uncomfortable and transformative. Listen to this, they are now sitting with emotions they pushed aside for far too long, regret, longing, guilt, and a deep ache that comes from knowing they underestimated your value, and your heart needs this right now because pain teaches what comfort never could. Don't scroll, listen to this, nights have become louder for them, not with noise but with thoughts they can't escape, replaying moments when you tried, when you waited, when you gave chances that were never fully met. And this message is for you because memory sharpens when opportunity fades. Listen to this, their spiritual awakening is accelerating because loss strips away illusion, and your heart needs this right now because awakening often comes through heartbreak. Don't scroll, listen to this, angel numbers continue appearing, not to comfort them, but to confront them. 111 reminding them of a new beginning that required action. 222 showing them the imbalance they ignored. 444 pressing on their spirit, reminding them of protection they failed to honor. And this message is for you because signs don't stop just because we resist them. Listen to this, they feel your absence energetically, the way a room feels emptier when something sacred is removed, and your heart needs this right now because absence reveals significance. Don't scroll, listen to this, it's not just that you're not there, it's that the version of them that felt safest with you is missing too. And this message is for you because soulmate connections shape identity. Listen to this, they are beginning to realize that love isn't proven by intention alone, it's proven by consistency, presence, and courage, and your heart needs this right now because love requires embodiment. Don't scroll, listen to this, they may feel the urge to reach out impulsively, to fix things quickly, but this message is for you because quick fixes don't heal deep wounds. Listen to this, the universe is slowing them down deliberately, forcing reflection before reconnection, and your heart needs this right now because healing must come before reunion. Don't scroll, listen to this, you may feel their energy tugging at yours now, stronger than before, but this message is for you because energetic pulling does not replace accountability. Listen to this. Your decision to step back created a mirror they can no longer look away from, showing them exactly where they failed to show up. And your heart needs this right now because mirrors awaken responsibility. Don't scroll, listen to this. You didn't abandon them, you honored yourself, and this message is for you because self-honor realigns destiny. Listen to this. They are realizing that love without effort becomes entitlement, and entitlement destroys connection, and your heart needs this right now because you were never meant to be taken for granted. Don't scroll, listen to this. Fear is now loud inside them, fear of losing you permanently, fear of repeating old patterns, fear of facing you with honesty, and this message is for you. Because fear signals that something matters deeply. Listen to this. Their soul is being asked to choose growth over comfort, courage over avoidance, and your heart needs this right now because real change requires choice. Don't scroll, listen to this. You may wonder if they truly understand the depth of what was lost, and this message is for you because understanding is unfolding in layers. Listen to this. The universe is not rushing this moment, because rushed realizations fade, but earned realizations transform, and your heart needs this right now because transformation lasts. Don't scroll, listen to this. You are being protected right now from words without action, promises without change, and connections without foundation, and this message is for you because protection is love in its highest form. Listen to this. If reconnection is meant, it will come differently this time, grounded, accountable, and real. And your heart needs this right now because you deserve more than hope. Don't scroll, listen to this. You are not being punished by distance, you are being prepared for clarity, and this message is for you because clarity frees the soul. Listen to this. Pay attention to how calm you feel now compared to before, how your nervous system feels steadier, how your intuition feels sharper, and your heart needs this right now because peace is confirmation. Don't scroll, listen to this. Whether they rise to meet this moment or not, your path is already shifting toward alignment, and this message is for you because alignment attracts truth. Listen to this. Trust what you feel, trust the pause, trust the protection, because when someone realizes they're losing you, the universe doesn't rush to fix it. It waits to see who is willing to grow, and either way, you are covered, guided, and moving toward a love that does not need to be chased, questioned, or begged for, but arrives with presence, honesty, and the courage to stay. Don't scroll, listen to this. This message is for you, and your heart needs this right now, because what's happening inside them has gone beyond regret and into reckoning. And listen to this, a reckoning is when the soul stops defending itself and starts telling the truth. Don't scroll, because this is where things get real. Listen to this. They are no longer just feeling sad or nostalgic, they are confronting the weight of their own choices. And your heart needs this right now because accountability changes people. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Moments that once felt ordinary now replay with sharp clarity, the conversations they brushed off, the chances they delayed, the love they assumed would always be there, and this message is for you because hindsight awakens responsibility. Listen to this. Their spiritual awakening has intensified, not through peace but through discomfort, because discomfort strips away ego and leaves only truth. And your heart needs this right now. Because truth heals even when it hurts. Don't scroll, listen to this. Angel numbers are appearing again, but now they hit differently. 111 reminding them that beginnings require courage. 222 confronting the imbalance they created. 444 pressing on their heart like a quiet warning that protection does not stay forever when it's ignored. And this message is for you because signs don't just comfort, they correct. Listen to this. they feel your absence not as punishment but as consequence, and your heart needs this right now because consequences teach what words couldn't. Don't scroll, listen to this. There is a hollow feeling inside them now, not emptiness, but awareness that something sacred was mishandled, and this message is for you because awareness is the first step toward growth. Listen to this. They are questioning their patterns, asking themselves why they delay, why they avoid, why they struggle to show up fully when something matters, and your heart needs this right now because self-inquiry leads to transformation. Don't scroll, listen to this. They are realizing that love isn't proven by what someone feels privately, but by what they choose publicly, consistently, and bravely, and this message is for you because love requires embodiment. Listen to this. Your decision to step back forced stillness into their life, and stillness made room for truth to surface. And your heart needs this right now because stillness reveals what noise hides. Don't scroll. Listen to this. They feel the difference between wanting you and being worthy of you, and this message is for you because that distinction changes everything. Listen to this. Fear is now fighting for control inside them. Fear of reaching out too late, fear of being rejected, fear of facing the depth of what they lost, and your heart needs this right now because fear always appears before courage. Don't scroll, listen to this. The universe is not silencing them, it is refining them, making sure that if words are spoken, they come from humility instead of panic, and this message is for you because humility heals what pride broke. Listen to this. You may feel waves of emotion too, moments where sadness surfaces unexpectedly, moments where relief surprises you, and your heart needs this right now because mixed emotions mean you are processing and releasing. Don't scroll, listen to this. You are not meant to carry guilt for choosing yourself, because choosing yourself was the most loving act you could offer both of you. And this message is for you because self-respect recalibrates destiny. Listen to this. Their soul is being tested now, not by you, but by truth, asked whether they will repeat old patterns or rise into maturity, and your heart needs this right now because not everyone chooses growth when it's required. Don't scroll, listen to this. You may sense a pull again, stronger, heavier. But this message is for you because intensity does not equal readiness. Listen to this. The universe is watching behavior now, not emotion, and your heart needs this right now because behavior reveals truth. Don't scroll, listen to this. You are being protected from returning to a version of love that required you to overgive and underreceive, and this message is for you because balance is non-negotiable. Listen to this. Whether reconnection happens or not, you have already crossed into a new level of self-worth, and your heart needs this right now because self-worth changes outcomes. Don't scroll, listen to this. Pay attention to how your intuition feels clearer, how your body feels calmer, how your standards feel firmer, and this message is for you because peace is confirmation you are aligned. Listen to this. If they are meant to walk beside you again, they will have to meet you at this new level, with honesty, effort, and courage, and your heart needs this right now because anything less would betray your growth. Don't scroll, listen to this. Destiny is not rushing, because destiny respects readiness, and this message is for you because rushing creates repetition, not resolution. Listen to this. Trust the unfolding. Trust the silence, trust the distance, because distance has become the teacher, and either they will learn deeply or the lesson will follow them forward, but you will not return to what diminished you, and that is the shift that changed everything. Don't scroll, listen to this. What happens next will reveal whether truth is strong enough to move someone into action, and your heart needs this right now because the next step belongs to courage. And courage always reveals itself when the universe goes quiet and waits. Don't scroll, listen to this. This message is for you, and your heart needs this right now, because after reckoning comes a quiet crossroads where truth waits to see what will be chosen. And listen to this, not every realization turns into action, but every action is born from a realization that refuses to be ignored. Don't scroll, because this is where the weight of what was lost presses hardest. Listen to this. They are sitting with the understanding that you didn't disappear, you withdrew. Your energy to survive, to protect your spirit, to stop bleeding in silence, and your heart needs this right now because self-protection is not abandonment. Don't scroll, listen to this. They feel the echo of your absence in their daily rhythm, in habits that no longer bring comfort, in conversations that feel shallow compared to what you once shared. And this message is for you because contrast reveals value. Listen to this. Their spiritual awakening has slowed them down enough to feel remorse. Without running from it, to admit where pride stood in the way of intimacy, and your heart needs this right now because humility opens doors pride locked. Don't scroll, listen to this. Angel numbers still appear, but now they arrive as checkpoints. 111 asking if they are ready to begin again with courage, 222 asking if they can restore balance without expecting you to shrink, 444 reminding them that protection is earned through accountability, and this message is for you because signs guide. Those willing to listen, listen to this. They are beginning to understand that wanting you is not the same as being safe for you. And your heart needs this right now because safety is love's first language. Don't scroll, listen to this. They replay moments when you asked for clarity and they offered comfort instead, when you asked for presence and they offered patience instead. And this message is for you because substitutes never replace truth. Listen to this. Guilt is no longer fleeting for them, it lingers long enough to teach. And your heart needs this right now because lessons learned late still matter. Don't scroll, listen to this. You may feel a quiet strength growing inside you now, not hardened, but grounded, and this message is for you because grounding changes how you respond. Listen to this. You are no longer waiting for an apology to feel whole, because your wholeness stopped depending on their recognition. And your heart needs this right now because independence restores power. Don't scroll, listen to this. The universe is watching both of you carefully, not judging, but observing readiness, because destiny does not force reunions, it allows alignment, and this message is for you because alignment respects free will. Listen to this. They are wrestling with the fear that even if they step forward now, they may meet a version of you that no longer tolerates half steps. And your heart needs this right now because growth raises standards. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your silence has taught more than arguments ever could, and this message is for you because silence carries truth without distortion. Listen to this. They are recognizing that love without follow-through feels like a promise constantly postponed, and your heart needs this right now because postponed promises erode trust. Don't scroll, listen to this. Their soul is asking whether they can become someone who shows up consistently, not when threatened by loss, but motivated by devotion, and this message is for you because devotion is steady. Listen to this. You may feel moments of compassion for them mixed with firm resolve, and your heart needs this right now because compassion does not require self-sacrifice. Don't scroll. Listen to this. The universe is protecting you from returning to a cycle where hope replaced evidence, and this message is for you because evidence builds security. Listen to this. If reconnection is meant, it will not come through persuasion or nostalgia, it will come through changed behavior that stands on its own, and your heart needs this right now because change must be visible. Don't scroll. Listen to this. You are no longer asking whether they will choose you, you are asking whether choosing them aligns with who you have become, and this message is for you because self-alignment precedes partnership. Listen to this. Their internal struggle is not your responsibility to resolve. And your heart needs this right now because responsibility misplaced becomes burden. Don't scroll. Listen to this. The universe has shifted the focus from saving the connection to honoring the truth within it, and this message is for you because truth sustains what saving cannot. Listen to this. You may notice your intuition guiding you gently now, not with urgency but with clarity, and your heart needs this right now because clarity quiets fear. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Whatever happens next will be shaped by courage, patience, and accountability, not longing alone, and this message is for you because longing without growth repeats patterns. Listen to this. Trust the steadiness you feel now, because steadiness is the signal that you are no longer willing to lose yourself to keep someone else comfortable, and your heart needs this right now because self-loss is never love. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Whether they rise to meet you or continue learning at a distance, you have already stepped into a future that honors your worth, and this message is for you because worth does not wait to be recognized. Listen to this. The universe is not closing doors to punish anyone, it is narrowing paths to reveal truth, and your heart needs this right now because truth simplifies life. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Stay open but not available to what does not meet you fully, because openness without boundaries invites confusion. And this message is for you because boundaries preserve peace. Listen to this. The next movement will come quietly, not through drama, but through decisive action or decisive release, and your heart needs this right now because both are forms of alignment. Don't scroll. Listen to this. You are safe to trust yourself now, because the version of you that accepted less has been replaced by someone who knows better, and this message is for you because knowing better changes everything. Listen to this. The universe pauses here not to create suspense, but to allow truth to reveal itself clearly. And your heart needs this right now because clarity is the greatest mercy. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Whatever unfolds next will honor your growth, because growth is the path you chose, and nothing aligned with that path will be taken from you, ever. Don't scroll. Listen to this. This message is for you, and your heart needs this right now, because after the crossroads comes a deeper settling where truth no longer argues, it simply stands. And listen to this. What you are feeling now is not confusion, it is clarity arriving gently, the kind that doesn't shout but changes how you breathe. Don't scroll, because this is the phase where your energy stabilizes and the universe responds. Listen to this. They can feel the difference in you even from a distance. The way your presence is no longer reaching to fill gaps, no longer explaining itself, and your heart needs this right now because grounded energy speaks louder than words. Don't scroll. Listen to this. The ache inside them hasn't disappeared, but it has matured into understanding, and this message is for you because understanding reshapes desire. Listen to this. They are beginning to grasp that what hurt the most wasn't losing access to you, it was losing the version of themselves that felt seen when you were near, and your heart needs this right now because soulmate connections awaken dormant parts of the self. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Their spiritual awakening continues, not as a dramatic breakthrough but as a steady unraveling of old narratives, old excuses, old justifications, and this message is for you because unraveling makes space for truth. Listen to this. Angel numbers still appear like quiet checkpoints, 111 reminding them that beginnings require responsibility, 222 asking them to restore balance without asking you to shrink, 444 reminding them that protection follows accountability. And your heart needs this right now because signs guide those willing to change. Don't scroll. Listen to this. They are noticing how urgency alone cannot repair what patience once could have saved, and this message is for you because timing teaches humility. Listen to this: guilt has softened into resolve, not the resolve to persuade you, but the resolve to become better regardless of outcome, and your heart needs this right now because growth that depends on reward never lasts. Don't scroll, listen to this. You may feel less reactive now, less pulled into the emotional tides that once consumed you, and this message is for you because regulation is healing. Listen to this: your nervous system recognizes safety in your own choices now. And your heart needs this right now because self-trust restores peace. Don't scroll, listen to this. They are realizing that love is not proven in moments of crisis alone, but in the quiet consistency that prevents crisis in the first place, and this message is for you because consistency builds security. Listen to this: you are no longer replaying conversations hoping for different outcomes, because acceptance has replaced bargaining, and your heart needs this right now because acceptance frees energy. Don't scroll, listen to this: the universe is subtly shifting your focus away from what they might do and toward what you now deserve, and this message is for you because perspective shapes destiny. Listen to this: you may feel compassion for their struggle without feeling the need to fix it, and your heart needs this right now because compassion without self-betrayal is wisdom. Don't scroll, listen to this: their internal work is real, but it no longer dictates your peace. And this message is for you because separation of responsibility is healthy. Listen to this: you are learning that love does not require you to stay small, silent, or patient beyond reason, and your heart needs this right now because love expands the self. Don't scroll, listen to this: the universe has slowed everything down so that choices can be made consciously rather than reactively, and this message is for you because conscious choices change lives. Listen to this: you might notice your standards no longer feel negotiable, and your heart needs this right now because standards are self-respect in action. Don't scroll, listen to this: if reconnection is meant, it will come through demonstrated change, not emotional pressure, and this message is for you because pressure erodes trust. Listen to this: you are beginning to see how much strength it took to step back, to stop over-explaining, to let silence speak, and your heart needs this right now because strength deserves recognition. Don't scroll, listen to this: their journey and yours are no longer intertwined by uncertainty, but by truth, whether that truth leads to reunion or release, and this message is for you because truth simplifies the path. Listen to this: you may feel moments of hope, not the anxious hope of before, but a calm openness to what aligns, and your heart needs this right now because calm hope is grounded hope. Don't scroll, listen to this: the universe is no longer testing your patience, it is honoring your growth. And this message is for you because growth invites alignment. Listen to this: you are not missing out on love by choosing yourself, you are refining the kind of love that can reach you, and your heart needs this right now because refinement attracts quality. Don't scroll, listen to this: their realization continues to deepen, but it no longer defines your direction, and this message is for you because autonomy restores power. Listen to this: you may notice how your energy feels clearer, lighter, less burdened by expectation, and your heart needs this right now because lightness is healing. Don't scroll, listen to this: whatever unfolds next will meet you where you are now, not where you were when you were waiting, and this message is for you because timing has shifted in your favor. Listen to this: trust the calm you carry, trust the clarity you've earned, and trust that you are no longer meant to chase understanding from someone who is still learning how to show up, because your journey has moved forward. Your worth is anchored, and the universe is preparing the next step with intention, not urgency, and with truth, not illusion. Don't scroll, listen to this. This message is for you, and your heart needs this right now, because I am speaking to you gently and clearly in this moment, not to confuse you, not to rush you, but to settle your spirit in truth. And listen to this: everything you walked through was seen, every quiet choice, every night you stayed strong when it would have been easier to go back, every time you honored yourself even when your heart felt tender. And this message is for you because nothing you endured was meaningless. Don't scroll, because what has been happening beneath the surface is now aligning into clarity. Listen to this: the one who felt they were losing you has reached the place where awareness turns into humility, and humility is where real change begins. And your heart needs this right now because humility softens what pride once hardened. Don't scroll, listen to this. They now understand that love cannot survive on intention alone. It requires action, presence, and courage. And this message is for you because you were never asking for perfection, only for honesty. Listen to this: your decision to step back was not rejection, it was obedience to truth. And your heart needs this right now because obedience to truth is obedience to me. Don't scroll, listen to this: I have been protecting you from returning to cycles that would have cost you your peace, and this message is for you because peace is sacred. Listen to this: what you feel now, that steadiness, that calm strength, that quiet knowing, is not emptiness, it is alignment, and your heart needs this right now because alignment is the foundation of what lasts. Don't scroll, listen to this: the ache you once carried has loosened its grip because you stopped abandoning yourself to keep someone else comfortable. And this message is for you because self-abandonment is never love. Listen to this: the universe did not delay your happiness. It refined your discernment, and your heart needs this right now because discernment protects destiny. Don't scroll, listen to this: the other soul is still learning, still reckoning, still growing, but their process no longer defines your worth or your direction. And this message is for you because your worth was never up for debate. Listen to this: you are not being asked to close your heart, you are being asked to guard it wisely, and your heart needs this right now because wisdom preserves love. Don't scroll, listen to this: if reunion is meant, it will come through changed behavior, not emotional urgency. And this message is for you because I do not reunite hearts without readiness. Listen to this: and if release is meant, it will come with peace, not regret. And your heart needs this right now because peace is my signature. Don't scroll, listen to this: I have watched you grow steadier, clearer, stronger, and I am proud of the way you chose truth over comfort. And this message is for you because growth is never unnoticed. Listen to this: the season you are entering now will meet you differently than the last, because you are different now, and your heart needs this right now because becoming changes what you attract. Don't scroll, listen to this: you no longer chase clarity, you recognize it, and this message is for you because recognition is power. Listen to this: your intuition is sharper now, not louder, but calmer. And your heart needs this right now because calm intuition hears me clearly. Don't scroll. Listen to this: whatever love arrives next, whether familiar or new, will not ask you to shrink, wait endlessly, or doubt yourself. And this message is for you because love that is meant expands you. Listen to this: I am not asking you to harden, I am asking you to trust what you have learned. And your heart needs this right now because lessons are gifts. Don't scroll, listen to this: if these words are touching something deep inside you, it is because I am speaking directly to your spirit, and your heart needs this right now. Listen to this: share what you are feeling in the comments as an offering of gratitude and release, because when you speak truth, you anchor healing, and your heart needs this right now. Don't scroll, listen to this: remain connected here if your spirit feels seen and steady, because guidance continues where hearts stay open, and your heart needs this right now. Listen to this: you are not behind, you are not forgotten, and you are not meant to settle, because what is aligned cannot miss you, what is meant will recognize you, and what is real will meet you without confusion. And as this chapter completes, know this: you are covered, you are guided, and you are deeply loved, and the path ahead is unfolding not with urgency, but with intention, not with fear, but with truth, and not with noise, but with the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you are meant to be, held by me, always.